Alright, it's time to make the Keefer Brothers annual Irish stew. Don't worry, they keep us away from the power tools most of the time. We're going to start out with bacon. By the way, Keefer's on Friday. It's Lent, but everybody has special dispensation. What we want to do is get a little bit of fat so that we can get this great beef that we're going to roll up inside of flour, salt, pepper, and paprika. We're going to braise that and create the bits and pieces at the bottom of this great big tilt braiser over here, which is where all the work's going to happen. We have the big scraper ready to go?
It's on its way.
Here it is.
Here we go. We're ready to roll, Glenn.
This will give you blisters, but unless you're getting blisters pushing and caramelizing all the bits and pieces on the bottom of this big tilt braiser, it's not going to have any body and it's not going to be Keefer stew. Alright, so we start out with the bacon. And we do put a little bit of butter in there too.
And throw caution to the wind on the recipe here.
Caution to the wind?
If you put enough Guinness in it, it cures all the evils.
There you go.
And a little bit of flour that falls off helps make the sauce real thick. And we'll put these carrots and celery, turnips and potatoes in. The sweetness in the tomatoes comes out when they get caramelized on this heat. And it helps give some good color and body to the sauce. First we'll deglaze with a little bit of the red wine. That pulls off those bits and pieces. And then we'll deglaze again with the Guinness. And it'll also, the sugars in the Guinness will also caramelize and really give it that nutty.
That's where the flavors release.
Yeah.
Wow.
By the time we're done, we'll end up with 4 gallons of Guinness in this time. You'll go to some places where they say yesterday's soup, or we made the soup yesterday and it's perfect today. John makes his fast and fresh, and I put him up against anybody's soups. All those brown bits that are starting to form. That's going to make the body of our sauce. Then we can add vegetables, and we'll use some chicken stock. Because it can't be just veggies and beer. Well, that would be okay too, I guess. And we do have a couple of items on our menu that are vegan and vegetarian friendly. This is not one of them.
We'll add some cremini mushrooms and some peas to it. And we add those at the end because we don't want to overcook it. Keep it nice and firm and fresh. So that'll finish the stew, give it some more body, some more flavor profile, and then of course the green peas will represent the Irish.
We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day Friday the 16th, so you gotta come over. It's gonna be a blast. Of course we have corned beef and cabbage, and John makes the best. And also the shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie with lamb. It's a braised lamb stew with layers of Dutchess potatoes, and then we bake it, get it nice and brown, finished on top. It's really delicious. And then watercress soup as well.
A little green?
A little green, Glenn.
Alright, we're under the green on Friday. You gotta be there at Keefer's. We open at 11:30 and the Rovers will be coming through about noon, so come over early and get a seat.